Good morning. My name is Jenna and welcome back. So to start our practice today, I just want you to come to a comfortable seat. We're just going to do some gentle movements today. Just kind of build a little bit more connection with ourselves. We're going to do some nice inner work, body connection, just kind of doing a mental check-in, I guess is a way to say it. So I'm going to start off by using some of my CBD lavender lotions. So if you have any oils or anything that you would like to use today, by all means, gather them. If you have any blankets or pillows that you'd like to sit on to start, grab some of those too to get nice and cozy. If you need to pause it to gather your oils, go for it. And then just begin to dab some into your hand, just into the palm of your hand, and start to generate a little bit of heat. You can start off slow, and gradually get faster and faster. And as you do this, you can gently close your eyes and start to build some connection to your breath. If you're starting to feel your hands get a bit warm, go ahead and come to a pause. Cover your hands with your face. Cover your face with your hands. Take a couple big inhales. And exhale. If you like putting oils on your face, you can begin to do some swipes underneath your eyes. Just applying some light pressure, relieving any kind of congestion, sinus pressure you might have there. Also, if you're prone to dark circles and sleepy eyes, this is really nice to do to help with that, to get some circulation underneath your eyes. And you can do the same thing at your jawline. Just working from your chin up to your jaw. If you need to add a little bit more, go for it. You can start to swipe your hands together again. And then you can bring your fingertips to your third eye and then just begin to pull them away towards your temples. I like to go all the way down to my cheekbone. If you're prone to headaches or anything like that, just having a light bit of pressure on your temples is always nice. And many times, depending on the type of oil that you use, if you use like that peppermint oil, and it absorbs into those sensitive areas, it can help relieve some of that pressure or even just create a cooling effect to kind of calm down the excess blood flow happening in your brain. We're going to come towards the back of your neck. Again, gather some more. And build that little bit of heat again. And then you're just going to start your fingertips at the center. And then just bring them towards your collarbone. You don't have to drastically tuck your chin. Just have your head at a neutral stance. You can work your way down down your neck into the tops of your shoulders. And then just start to gently swipe onto the sides of your neck. The muscles and tissues in the shoulders and neck are very easily dehydrated. So the more that causes more tension, more stress, more kinks, more knots. So the more pressure and blood flow that we can get to those areas, the more fluid we can allow to come in, rehydrating these areas. Once you feel satisfied with the amount that you've put on, the amount of pressure that you've done, go ahead and bring your hands down to your lap. Gently close your eyes. Sit however you'd like. You can be crisscross, you can have your legs free and long. You can be in a hero's pose, whatever is working for you. Again, bring the focus back to your breath. Take 3 breaths together. Take an inhale, fill all the way up. And release. Inhale. And release. Last one together. Inhale. And release. Just gently begin to sway from side to side, just creating a little bit of movement in the spine. And even just doing this subtle movement, you may feel what area of your spine is feeling a little bit tense, a little strained today. If you feel that, just give a little extra love to that area. Breathe into that part of the spine. Come to stillness. And begin to roll your head from back to side, front to side. You may get some pops and crackles since you already generated some blood flow to these areas. That's okay. You want those little pops. Create space for fluid to enter. Switch direction. Come back to stillness. Take your right hand to your left temple. Gently lower your right ear down towards your shoulder, creating some nice length on the left side. And release. Left hand to your right temple. Gently lower your left ear down. release. Go ahead and plant your left hand down, bring your right arm up and over. Now you have the option here to stay lifted, or you can walk your left hand out, come down onto your forearm. Just be mindful of your booty lifting up. If you're leaning, try to keep everything solid on the ground to really create that space on the right side. And this is one of those poses where you can play with your gaze. Find where it's comfortable for you. You don't always have to be looking up towards the sky if it causes strain and discomfort. You can look down. Begin to press up to center. Take a moment. We'll do the other side. Plant your right hand down, left arm comes up and over. And you may find that on one side you don't want to go all the way down. That's okay. Listen to that, be in tune with that. Go as far as it's comfortable. Try not to force it. However you are seated, we're going to do some seated cat and cow. So if you are crisscross and you feel like it may be more comfortable in hero's pose, feel free to switch. We're just going to bring your hands to your hips. Gently begin to rock your pelvis from front to back. Just creating a light compression and release in the lumbar spine. And also, as we do this seated, you're getting a nice little massage for your intestines. Our tummy is getting a little bit of love. And it's important to remember that in these seated postures to allow your stomach to actually be soft. You don't have to be flexing, 100% of the practice. Because then you're just squeezing your organs and they're not getting that extra attention that they need to help aid in digestion, detoxifying, all of that good stuff. So actually, allow it to be soft. Which for me was one of the hardest things to allow myself to do. We as a culture don't allow that. That's a taboo to show off your belly. But the benefits of it, I was so bummed that I had been depriving myself of that for so long. And actually being able to strengthen my body in a different way by just having that conversation with my ego. Why am I flexing all the time? That's so dumb. Allow yourself to relax. Goodness, so many geese out right now. And come to stillness. Unwrap your legs however they are. Take them out long and wide. Create a nice V shape with your feet. Try to get your booty out of the way. Come onto your sit bones. You can flex your toes. Inhale your arms up above your head to lengthen your spine. And on your exhale, you're going to fold over your left leg. Now keep a little micro bend in your knee. You don't always have to reach your feet. You can just gently lean over. I always like to refer to the micro bend as if you're locking your joints, you're creating a traffic jam of energy. Creating that blockage so nothing can pass through to where you want it to get. Also in holding postures, you want everything to be loose so that you're not targeting an area that we're not trying to work on. So if you're creating any kind of strain, say we're trying to work on, the hip and hamstring right now, what you you are completely locked down in your knee and flexing it completely, all of our energy is going to go there instead of generating some warmth and opening in the hip and hamstring. Try not to create any traffic jams. Slowly come up and back to center. Bring your arms up towards the sky to lengthen again. Exhale over the right. You'll also notice that if you come down, maybe you have your legs out too wide. Bring them in. You don't have to do the splits. Slowly come up. And then bend your knees, plant your feet, keeping in that V shape. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, bow in between your legs. Now if it's in your practice, you can tuck your arms underneath your knees and bow forward this way. Or you can bow forward this way. Slowly press up. And then bring the bottoms of your feet together, knees will fall open. See if you can open your feet so that only the blade edges are connected, creating a nice little bowl or a cup with your feet. And just begin to give yourself a little foot massage, working into your toes. Feet are always cold like mine. This is a nice way to get some blood flow down there. And working into the balls of your feet. Putting pressure into your arch. And then your arms up towards the sky. Fold over and up. And slowly press up. Bring your knees together. And you're going to hook your right arm on the outside of your left knee. Your left arm is going to come behind for a seated twist. Come back to center. And then your left arm to your right knee. Right arm will come behind. And then come back to center. Go ahead and come into your seated position, however you were comfortable before. Or if you want to switch it up, you can do that too. Gently begin to close your eyes. Allow your hands to just drape onto your lap. And we're just going to have some silence. Just a moment for you to check in with your body. And you can do that in communicating with areas that may be being difficult today. Or you can just do a body scan, starting from the tip of your toes and traveling all the way to the crown of your head. Gently bringing your mind back into the present. With your hands on your lap, allow your left palm to face down and your right palm to face the sky. As a way of being grounded in your practice, both on and off of your mat. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And exhale, releasing all the energy that does not serve you today. Bring your hands to heart center and bow your head. I hope that you have a beautiful day, and I will see you all tomorrow for our coffee date.